Well, you may never know. Safe to say when you might need an ambulance. Every year, though, more than 3 million Americans end up rushed to a hospital by an ambulance. For many, it's life-saving, no doubt about it. But the reality is an ambulance ride can cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, even if you have health insurance. Tonight, I-Team reporter Brian New explaining why there may finally be a solution to outrageous ambulance bills, one that ensures you would never pay more than $100.
Austin 911, do you need police, fire, EMS?
All of a sudden, we heard kind of a crash from upstairs.
If your child fell and was in need of an ambulance.
Yeah, she wasn't waking up. It was really scary.
Chances are in that moment, you're not thinking about the cost. But when the bill arrives,
So these are the bills.
you may be in for a surprise.
When I saw that it was $1,000, I couldn't believe it.
Studies show more than 1 million insured Americans every year who use an ambulance end up with an out-of-network bill.
This one is for $1,340.
According to a 2020 study, these so-called surprise ambulance bills cost Americans more than $129 million a year.
I mean, you pay money for insurances and ambulances and medical service, so why would that not be covered?
Today, I'm announcing principles that should guide Congress in developing bipartisan legislation to end surprise medical billing.
A little more than a year after making this statement, President Donald Trump signed into law the No Surprises Act, with the promise that patients would no longer get stuck with out-of-network emergency medical bills. The No Surprises Act covered hospital and doctor bills, but left a gap when it came to ambulance bills.
In my mind, they should work with insurance the same way that any other healthcare provider does. I assumed that insurance had paid for it.
When the Metzgers got the bill for their daughter's ambulance ride, they were surprised to learn their insurance did not cover it. Like many ambulance providers, the Austin-Travis County EMS does not contract with any insurance provider. But it's also the only ambulance provider where the Metzgers live. So if the Metzgers want an ambulance to come to their home, they'll be paying for it out of pocket.
I assumed that once they ran things through insurance, then everything would be fine.
Was it?
Nope. No, it was not.
Congress knew this might be a problem when it passed the No Surprises Act, but didn't know how to fix it. So Congress set up a committee to find a solution. And after meeting for 6 months, this committee came up with a payment program that both the insurance providers and ambulance companies agreed on. But here's what's important for you. If Congress takes these recommendations, if you ever need an ambulance ride in the future, it would never cost you more out of pocket than $100.
Circumstances like this that can set families back for years.
Patricia Kelmar with the Public Interest Network was on the committee as a patient advocate.
To make a decision whether they need emergency care based purely on their medical or physical condition and not on the fear of whether or not they're going to get a big balance bill.
Is it good?
Yes.
So good.
But until Congress makes these recommendations law, families who find themselves, like the Metzgers, in need of an ambulance will likely be stuck paying out of pocket for the bill.
So the official recommendation from the committee, with all the details on the rates that insurance companies would have to pay ambulance providers, will be sent to Congress the first of the year. Now, Congress would then need to draft it as a bill and then vote on it.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend you might have a crystal ball, because that's hard. We're talking about Congress at the same time. So, but any sense, any kind of reading of the tea leaves at what Congress may do with this?
Well, like you said, you never want to guarantee anything when it comes to Capitol Hill. But remember, Congress was the one that requested this committee be formed, and this committee was made up of both ambulance providers and insurance companies. So both sides supported these recommendations as a fair way to take patients out of the middle. So you would think that this could be a easy vote for Congress.
You would think, and we've said that before with Congress, and we don't always get what we think in the end.
But we'll be watching.
We know you will. Thank you, Brian, for taking us inside. Nicole?
Thanks, guys.